Hello, everyone. I hope you are well. I really hope you are blessed. It's 2022. This is the first live we're doing for 2022. And I am live with dum dum da da dum.
Hi guys. Hi. I'm Mario V. Yes, from Unblemished Beauty Academy.
Yeah, we're live from the studios actually. You can actually see just the Unblemished Beauty background there. Mario.
Yes, girl.
I'm excited about 2022. We've just started this new year. And you know what? We were just on another live on your page right now, just talking about a few things in terms of like 2022 plans, the energy that we're feeling, and what we want to impart on the world. So I'm like, there's no way that we're not going live on the Small Business Family page, because listen, we dropped some gems, and I think it's important to share as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Mario, we have decided that this year is not just going to be about us. It's going to be a year where we do give back. I just mentioned earlier that, growing up, or, as you're on the come up journey, a lot of the things that you do are very me, or self-centered, or you do things for yourself.
Absolutely.
But as you grow and as you just realize that actually this is bigger than me. This is
There's so much more to life.
There's so much more to life.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we also just at a position right now where you also discover that in order for you to grow as a person, you've got to instill those values and impart those values that you actually have from within onto others.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's all about, for me to grow, I've got to actually feel as if I've imparted something onto somebody else.
Yeah.
Because the minute I actually see somebody else succeed because of what I have given off of myself, that actually, it does things to me that just make me want to drive, you just want to get in there and you want to conquer. You want to actually push boundaries. You want to break down the walls. You want to, you don't even want to knock on doors anymore.
No. You just
jumping through windows and,
you literally proper in there and just like doing things. It gives us so much life and just fulfillment, doing things for people. So today we're actually going to be visiting
the Spiritual Restoration Center, which is a rehabilitation center.
Yeah.
Yes, it's actually based on the outskirts of Johannesburg. So yes, we're going to be visiting there today.
Yeah.
So yes, tell us a little bit more about what we're going to be doing.
Yes, so we're there today just to obviously, firstly, what's important is for us to go there and assess the needs. See how the rehabilitation center is run, see how everything runs, and really how we as people, as business owners, and just as a community can help in just making sure that the programs that run there are actually helpful to the students or the people that are there.
Yes.
We want to be able to, eventually, after doing an assessment, we want to be able to go back there with, give some resources.
Yes.
We want to be able to help them with different skills programs.
Absolutely.
We want to be able to help with education, anything, advice, motivation, anything that we feel like can really, make an impact in the life of a young person who has a drug addiction problem or an alcohol abuse problem, or really just trying to transform their life because they found themselves so dependent on, substance.
Absolutely. And I also feel that it is like just so important for us as a community to actually stand together and actually help change those lives.
Yeah.
There are so many people out there right now who are really actually struggling with addiction. And we actually don't really know the impact it actually has on the family. So for us to actually go out there and change a life, we're not just changing that person's life, but we're actually reuniting families.
We are.
Oh
my!
Because lots of people that are in addiction have actually been, because of the progress or the process the addiction actually led them to. Lots of families have actually shunned them.
Yeah.
And now's the time where we can actually reunite families and actually start building relationships. And it's going to be so rewarding.
It is. I'm looking forward to it because I know. We obviously know that, somebody that has a drug addiction problem or a substance abuse problem, it doesn't start there.
Absolutely.
It comes from somewhere. A lot of people are hurting. A lot of people have deep traumas. A lot of people have, things they are struggling with, different whether it's self-esteem, being bullied,
Right.
just finding yourself, finding your identity. And so we want to at least be, just those symbols of like, it's possible.
Absolutely.
You
And yes, like you're just saying now, it's possible. Absolutely is possible. Nothing right now is impossible, especially if one just believes and trusts. And the only way people actually they really do realize that change can happen is when we as a people actually start making the change.
Yeah. So the change starts with us, it starts with you, it starts with me, it starts with us, it starts with even these conversations.
Absolutely.
Right? Even if it's one person.
Absolutely.
That's going to take something and grab and run with it. We're trying to make sure that as we grow with our community.
With our community.
Yeah.
And yes, it's going to take a community to actually do
And
this.
Mario, this is actually something, I just thought about this, that we're never handed a silver spoon.
Not at all.
We were not. I personally don't come from a rich family.
Right.
I don't come from, a place where there are abundant resources.
Right.
I don't come from a place where there's like, love and abundance as well.
Absolutely.
Funny. I'm just thinking about it, right? It's and by God's grace and by just trusting the process, leaning in, here I am,
Absolutely.
with a platform that I'm able to actually, talk to people, engage with the community. The community that we've built is amazing. Even you with the school, what you've done, Mario.
Right.
In just the space of 2 years. How long is how long has Unblemished Beauty been operating?
Well, actually now, this month is 2 years.
This month is 2 years.
Yes.
With me, Small Business Runway, this year in April is 3 years.
Wow. And
So can you imagine?
It's a lot that actually
It's a
has
lot
been
in 3
accomplished.
years.
Absolutely.
Right? If you just look at the impact, if you just look at, some of the events we've hosted, if you just look at the places we've been, even the lives that we continue to change on a daily basis.
Right. Absolutely.
Hey?
It's for me
It's
it is crazy, right?
It is.
It really is, because like you're saying, like myself as well, I come from very humble beginnings. Also because I come from a huge family. So we also we were not handed anything. We were just sent to school to educate ourselves, and we just had to make things work. So it was all about perseverance, trusting the process, and nothing for me without prayer works.
Sure.
So the first place I always go to, and that's to God.
Yeah.
So for me, he's one of the he's the drive and the force behind everything that I've accomplished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. The more I meet successful people though, Mario, the more I hear the same message. God.
It is.
Like God is truly at the center. He is, right?
All.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter how much you want to deny, that there is a higher power or whatever the case may be. I'm telling you, a lot of successful people attribute their success to God.
Yes, because he's been there through it all. Through it all. And during your journey and your process of trying to be who you are, especially with building the business, you always have to go back to God for direction. Yeah. Because there are times where you actually feel as if you can't do it, or you're ready to give up. And then there's that still voice that just says, be still. Be still, because God did not bring you this far to leave you.
Yeah.
He didn't bring you this far to desert
And He
you.
didn't give us the spirit of fear. He didn't give us the spirit of fear. It's not from God. Fear is not from God.
And everything that we put our minds to, we can definitely accomplish.
We can.
Definitely.
And we're not just saying this. We are living testimonies of
Absolutely.
this. If you don't believe me, do your research about me and do your research about Mario, because you definitely will find very humble beginnings, and we're literally starting from the ground, with nothing, and we've built, and managed to, Mario, you've got beautiful, Mario's got such beautiful premises, beautiful offices. It's inspiring me. Part of the reason why Small Business Runway in 2022 is getting offices and just making big strides in the skills development in the entrepreneurship ecosystem is because we're hanging out with people that are doing great things. Mario, you've got a beautiful studio. I can't wait to invite you to my office as well.
Right, I
to do a
cannot
live
wait.
from my office, right?
We're there, girl. We're there. We are there.
We are there. Alrighty. So come along for the journey. Follow Mario on his social medias, which are...
It's Unblemished Beauty Makeup and Nail Academy.
Yes.
On Facebook, and it's at Unblemished Beauty on Insta.
Yeah.
If you want to know more about me and just my personal life, you can catch me on my personal page, which is at Vasalki Mario.
Yes. 100%. We love you so much, and let's keep growing, let's keep building. Stay tuned to the stories as well of Small Business Runway. We are up to great stuff today, and if you want to see what we get up to at the Rehabilitation Center, you have to check out and stay tuned to the stories. And share this live.
Because we will definitely be doing some reels when we at the center today.
Yes, definitely. And not to be like, oh, this is what you're doing. No, just from like,
we just need
sharing.
Yes, just
we want
to
to
share.
bring you into this journey later on.
And also when we are doing things like that, it's actually not looking for fame or glory, but we actually want people to come on board and also help build the restoration center with us.
Yes.
So
It's exciting.
So anything you want to say to your audience before we go for 2022?
For me, I'm excited. I'm excited for us to build. I'm excited for us to grow together. You know, I never want to claim that I've got everything figured out, and I'm looking forward to growing with this community of business owners. Let's get on the runway. Let's fly our jets.
Right.
On the 26th of March, we will be in Durban for the 7th edition of the Small Business Runway Expo. Mario, of course, is going to be there. He's my people in high places. And there's so many more exciting things to come.
Absolutely. So yes,
I'm looking forward. Alrighty, from me to you, it's nothing but love. Cheers, guys.
Good morning. How are you?
Morning. How are you?
Good. How are you? Good. And you?